Okay, so clearly today is not my day. All of my cameras are messed up. They're all dead. They don't focus properly. They don't take great selfies. One of them is actually like all up in my face and showing up all my pores. I try to back it up, back the camera up, I mean, not back it up. I tried backing up the camera so it wouldn't do that. And then it doesn't focus. Okay, so let me show you what camera that is. Well, this is my professional camera right here, my Nikon camera, my awesome camera to take professional pictures. Yeah, it's all up in my face and it shows up all my pores and everything, and that's not how I want to look. So, yeah, that's that camera. Then I have this camera, okay? And I haven't used that camera in a long time because I have my Nikon camera because it costs more. It's a professional camera. It's supposed to be better. So I end up doing my video with that camera, and I'm like doing my cooking video and trying to sound all like, I know what I'm doing or whatever. I'm making the fish. I already put the fish in. I already put my veggies in. It's ready to go. It's almost done. So I say, you know what? I forgot to put salt. Let me put the salt. Yeah. As soon as I get the salt, I put it on. Like I start shaking it, and then all of a sudden the thing busts open. It's like all over my freaking stove, and it did get on one piece of fish, and so I said, okay, I it's on video, okay, but my camera is dead. I will post it just so you can see. I wasn't gonna post it. I was actually gonna edit it out, but I'm sure it'd be funny for some people, so I'll probably show it anyway. So I just kind of took the fish, that little piece of fish, and I actually put it down under the faucet and I washed it. Well, I figure it wasn't that much. All of it pretty much fell on the stove and it kind of fell on the other pan, so not a big deal. Well, no. Um, my fish was pretty salty. So, needless to say, I left some of my food. I never leave any food. I always eat all my food. I left some of my food because it was just too salty. Plus, I had to add a bread to it just so that it would take some of the saltiness away because the bread kind of has a little bit of sweetness to it. So, yeah, there went my healthy eating. I ended up throwing in some bread because I didn't want to taste all the salt. And I didn't want to throw away the food because, you know, who wants to throw away food? So, and then to top that out, me and my husband are not, in speaking terms right now because we're like a little upset at each other because we kind of had a little argument this morning, which was like wasn't even that important, but whatever. So anyway, so we're not in speaking terms. So I don't even know if he's eaten his food yet. So he probably thinks that I did it on purpose. I didn't, but I can't go in there and tell him what happened to the food because we're not in speaking terms. I'm not going to start the conversation. No, I'm not. It wasn't my fault. Anyway, so Pobrecito, he hasn't tried his food. I don't think he's tried his food yet, but he hasn't told me anything. So, but it wasn't my fault. The salt shaker busted. It was, honestly, guys, I didn't do it on purpose. Seriously. So, needless to say, that the salt shaker is in the trash. When something messes up, I end up throwing it in the trash. I don't give it a second chance. No, it goes in the trash. Anyway, so one of my friends asked me why was I having a bad day. I was having a bad day since I woke up. My husband was trying to get my son ready to go to school, and my son didn't want to get a wake up, and he was like all sleepy and stuff. So my husband starts getting after him, and then I just asked him a simple question: do I need to iron his clothes? Does it look bad? Because mostly all the time I iron it and then it'll be like hanging up on the. And so there was some hanging there, so I figured he took those. But anyway, whatever. Men make things more complicated than they should be. Anyway, so I just simply asked him that question since he didn't answer me. I said, babe. And then he gets all, oh, calm down. Anyway, point is, we kind of got into an argument over that, which was really silly and really dumb. And he's already tried to come and apologize and hug me twice. He didn't apologize. He just came to hug me. And I was like, no, you're going to be mean? Whatever. Anyway, so beside the point. So that's one of the reasons why I was upset. But then he came to hug me when um, somebody sent me a text. I was trying to sell something on Craigslist, and that person was actually being really rude. They're like, "Well, you might as well sell it uh, at the price that you bought it at, because that's how much it costs brand new." And I'm like, "Well, they are brand new." And he's like, "Well, you can clearly." What was a she? She said, "Well, you know, it clearly you can clearly see that it's used." And I said, "Look," and she goes, I bet you $1,000 that you won't sell it." And I said, "Okay, so you won't pay the 350 that I'm asking you for both speakers, but you're willing to bet $1,000? Like, really? Like, are you hearing yourself? So you're penny pinching me for 350, but you're betting me $1,000? Like, really?" So I was like, "Okay, whatever." So, well, why don't you go buy it new? I had to text back because I was upset. I was like, whatever. Like, I just started my morning and this person's like just constantly texting me back just stupid things. And so I could have stopped, but I was like, no. I was already upset. Dude, I'm 35. I don't have time to be playing these dumb games. And oh, antes me dejaba. Antes I would let people tell me whatever, but no, just whatever. So anyway, so I type back, "So why don't you just go buy it new?" And I'm like, "You probably don't even have the money anyway." It's like, "I have the money," and blah blah blah. And then she put something back like, "I'm a female and I'll kick your ass or whatever. I'll kick your ass or whatever." And I was like, really? So yeah. And then the whole cameras thing wasn't working. I was trying to do my weight loss video update. I tried doing my cooking video. That didn't work out. And then while I'm trying to take a picture on this camera from my computer, I'm like all trying to do this so I can show you what it's like. And then it starts dripping. And then I got some of that in my keyboard. And then when I was actually going to take a picture with this camera, that's on my tripod, then the the food just falls on the floor. Like little drips of food fall on the floor. So yeah, that's what my day's been like. And I'm already gonna be late to go pick up my kids once again. So that's why I'm having a bad day. Yeah, nothing's working right. Well, at least I edited one video. I'm gonna try to see how I can get the video out of that one so you guys can see the whole salt shaker messing up my food. And I was gonna post a picture of my makeup of the day with I took pictures with that Nikon camera, so excuse all the pores up in your face because that camera has a tendency to be really up close and it's just like, whoa. So yeah, I like this camera more because it hides everything. It makes my skin look smooth. That one's like like when you buy those mirrors that are like 10 or 15 times up in your face, that's what that camera does to you. I'm sure I could edit the video, I mean the stuff, but who wants to be editing all day? Anyway, whatever. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go pick up my kids. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. I need to say a prayer before I go because I'm not having a good day. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I did my hair today. Looks kind of cute, right? I curled it up today. And because me and my husband are upset, I get to look cute. And he gets to feel like all messed up because he can't be all up on me because we're mad at each other. So whenever you're mad at your husband or your significant other, always look cute. Always look really pretty so they can't resist and they gotta come talk to you. Bye, guys.